My blade is all that remains.
Oh, brilliant! Time to shine!
Now's our chance. Your
Over here!
made manifest.
Bow your head.
Watch out for father's movements. Look out!
None oversight. A silence fills the air.
May I present?
Now's our chance.
Over here! Not now! Let the mountain flames boil!
Silence!
Watch out for father's movements. Look out!
My guiding stars!
Now's our chance.
Over...
You should know better than to crowd in one place. Oh, I know. No! I'm sorry, Father! Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack. Father, no! Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand. Brother! Liddy, given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No! I never thought things would end.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then,
Bottled flames?
indeed, they're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away, if you can withstand the pain. When you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know about the House of the Hearth, and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house, and give you a new identity. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
So, you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Philip. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver.
Of course.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Foltz, Elwar, take them back to Poisson. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father. Thank you for all you've done for the house. I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lemmy.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait, did I somehow...
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little! Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me. Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. Can you tell me about it?
You never stopped trying to At first, no one believed you. you could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crack. But you called on everyone to unite. To fight to a draw in order to reduce. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned. For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now...
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person, if I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedom. It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organized. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter.
That's more than enough. That's exactly, Perry? I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really? Of course! We've traveled up! I was playing the lute while... that's where Mora... If I asked him Mora, it's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother? Well, she probably... Those yokai you mentioned, I once saw a drawing of this one guy with... Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. I was always too afraid to spit at the academia. I'm just kidding. The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime. And they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles! Oh no! Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly. All thanks to Detective Paimon, of course! How'd you do that? Come on, tell me! Okay, so it was like...
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is... Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't...
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Father?
It's Lyney! Hey, Lyney! What is he doing back here? Let's go.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filial and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the hotel.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to... I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility.
I just never understood.
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family. You would do anything to protect them.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Lyney. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Lyney.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, I'm not deserving of that title.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack even without that strength. You still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never...
I understand, Father.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with protecting my family at all...
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be... As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember no matter how arduous the journey ahead.